It's me. It's me. It's Driver 53.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Six Ashes here on PS4. So, y'all, I found me a nice little place. Check this out. Nice blue door. I got my flashlight on right now because it's still kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of dark out. But let me take you out here and show you. It's a nice little place. I have neighbors right there. So that's me, and that's my actual bedroom. So I can hear traffic all the time. So I gotta be careful that it doesn't flood also. But yeah, this is my place. For now. For right now. So hopefully the neighbors are nice. Let's go ahead and turn this light off. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the coffee, and we're gonna get heading over to the farm. Mr. Oliver Brown should be meeting us there, and we'll get started, get talking to him, and see what kind of equipment we need today. So all right, I'll see you guys over there. All right, so I gave Oliver a call. He said he's gonna be over here in about 15 minutes. He's riding his bicycle down here, but I wanted to show you guys how well we cleaned up the area last night. So I took a lot of the bigger shrubs and things like that out of here. You know, there were not the huge tall ones. Here, let me show you this. You know, not the huge tall ones, but a lot of the smaller ones. I went ahead and cleared them all out last night. So it's going to take quite a bit of work to get all these trees and everything cleared back, and I just don't know how much he really wants it. I mean, I'd love to be able to get these couple big ones right here out of the way, but I just don't know. So around on the other side too, I found a local place that delivers gravel, and they what is that? Y'all, I don't know what happened. That obviously wasn't there last night. We had a plow and a weeder sitting there last night. That looks like a baler, a wrapper. There's buildings. All the trailers are lined up nice. But this is the gravel I was saying. I put a little bit here, had the company put some there, and put a little bit more around here just to make that a little bit easier to get in and out of. But what is that? I mean, oh, y'all. Hold on, I gotta go talk to Mr. Evans and see what in the world he did. I am, as a farm manager, I thought I would be included in some of these decisions. So, yeah, let me run up here and talk to him. Well, y'all, apparently last night, whenever I went to go find my house after I got done working, Mr. Evans decided that he was gonna go shopping. So he went and he had a crew come in apparently last night and spent good money, put these things up, got another another spreader, he said, that was sitting over here next to the tanker. So he said that thing does fertilizer and lime. Okay. We're gonna need one, but I don't know about right now. And then he said over here a baler and a wrapper, because he thinks that we could really get into making some silage bales. He thinks that's a good way to go. Alright, and there's our mower. He's probably spent more on this than he did everything. He said he got us a new plow. This thing kind of wide. And he said a cultivator. Oh my gosh. Y'all, what is this? I don't even know. And a seeder. Okay. Hopefully it does fertilizer at the same time. But I don't know. I don't know. And he said there was one more thing. He said he actually went and instead of doing the lease, he bought the harvester, bought the header and the trailer. So everything now, he said he didn't have quite enough to do there's one piece of equipment that we still have on lease. But he said there was something new in the garage. Y'all, I'm scared. I am scared to know what this gentleman bought. You know, we had an agreement. I would be making some of these decisions. He would have final say. And I guess he just went and made final say. So, let's see what it is. Oh. I mean, that's not bad. He got the one up there. Nice. Y'all, this is the one that we had sitting up there at the dealership. I told him that we needed a little bit bigger tractor, and I guess he just went up there and grabbed it. Let's look at this thing. Ooh, that sounds nice. Let's bring it out here in the daylight. Take a look at this. Let's turn it off. So, I mean, this thing looks nice. It's got a front attacher with the PTO. Alright, I love that blue. Chrome exhaust. Jeez, wheel weights. That's good. Trailer borgs. Rear attacher. All the different points of attachment. That's good. Y'all, this thing. What is it? A Vario TMS Fit 818. I mean, the color doesn't look at all like the other one. But, it's a nice looking rig. That's a really nice looking rig. Alright, let me, I'm still waiting on Oliver to get here. I don't know where he's at. And we'll formulate a plan, see what he wants to do with these pieces of equipment, tell me what I got, and we'll go from there. Well, everybody, I don't know if you guys can see him over there. Oliver showed up. So he told me that we can work with what we got. He says it's not ideal, but it'll get us going, and since I didn't pay for any of it, then I should just use it. So what I'm doing is I'm going around and I'm cutting around the outside of our fields, and I'm going to cut everything down, and we're going to come back and we're going to bale this, and I think we're going to wrap it, and then we're going to sell it off as silage bales. Now that's the best way to make money on bales right now. A pretty good price, actually. It's a little bit more money, but I mean, since Mr. Evans got all this equipment in, you know, used all that money that we had yesterday from the harvest. You know, he gave me my cut. My cut was right at about $25,000. So I was very grateful that he gave me that 25%. And I thought that was something sitting back there in the weeds. It's just flowers. So it's about $25,000. So that's what I have right now, profit for that harvest. That pays for a little bit of stuff. It's going to keep me going for a little bit. I got the rent on the house and things like that. So, the rest of the money, honestly, he spent on all this equipment. He even went and got a loan. He apparently already had this plan that this is what he was going to do now that he had a manager here. He was going to spend this money. He's going to get it all back. You know, he's going to get all of his money back. That's his big plan. So he already had it with the bank, and he had, y'all, it's not cheap. It's not a cheap loan, and I don't know how well I feel about him already taking a loan out without talking to me, and me having to run this place and trying to figure out exactly what he wants. But I'm going to do it. I don't want to go back to Stone Valley defeated. I'm going to push through, and we're going to do this. So all this equipment is his. There's only one thing that he was not able to get, and we're going to get that soon. not get, but on the list of things that are sitting on the property right now. That's what I mean. So there is one thing. We don't have a trailer to haul these. Anything at all. So I think I'm going to have to use a little bit of money that we have right here and get something to haul these bales around. I'm going to take Oliver's advice and probably get something that, you know, we can haul, because it's just right over there on the other side of the hedges where we're taking them to. So it doesn't have to be anything crazy. Something small will work perfectly fine. Oliver, seems like a good hand so far. He's doing good. He's got a little bit of spots here. He said he's just going to do the main stuff and he'll come back and touch up a little bit later. So I'm going to keep rocking on this. But he said, let me get back to that. He said we're just going to get something small, probably lease it, because we're not going to need it all the time right now. And then if we start getting into more and more and more, that's what we're going to do. So he says he wants to go ahead and get this field done first and go ahead and get it planted, because what he likes to do his stuff, and he advised it, is we need to be able to get some money coming back in, since we don't really have a whole lot of stuff. And if we wait till we get everything prepped and everything like that, it's going to take a lot longer. So we're going to focus on this one field first, and then we'll make our way to the next field and the next field and figure out what we're going to do there. And I said, I completely agree. Since we are so low on cash, we don't have really anything going on around here right now, you know, and we want to focus on this. That's what we should do. So that's what we're going to do. So let me keep doing this. I'm going to go hit all the fields, because I want to get as many bales as we can. So I'm going to go all the way around all 4 fields, and then we'll be back. So I think what I'm going to do next is get ready to collect. I may need a windrower though. I don't know. I got to figure out how wide that baler is. So see you guys when I got a plan. Well, y'all, I think he's going to beat me up the hill. Oliver's turning out to be a pretty good hand here. He's staying busy. He's not skipping too much, and like I said, he's going to come back, he says, and pick it up. So we'll see. I was like, what in the world is that noise? I'm used to my fast bale back in Stone Valley. This one here you have to manually unload. Here, I'll show you. And then hope it doesn't roll down the hill on you. So, like I said, these are all going to be grass bales. And then we're going to come back and, oh, I need to be over here. And then figure out how we're going to, or we're going to wrap them. And then we'll come back and pick them up. So, still don't know how we're going to do it yet. We got to figure that out. But I'm hoping we can get quite a few of them. I really am. As long as I can get up this hill. Oh man. There we go. There we go. Whew. That was tough. I think we're going to end up having to use the big one to haul them all though. Something with a little bit more guts than this one has. Okay. Alright, so that's 2 for us. I want to try and use this view. Maybe I can do a little bit better this time. Not too much. Let's see if we can't straighten this out a little bit here. Get a little bit bite on it. There we go. Alright, so let me keep doing this, and I'll be back. Something interesting, or whenever we're on to the next thing. Y'all, I think I just realized what's in this field next to me here, and I don't necessarily like it. It's potatoes. Darn potatoes. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't necessarily want to harvest them, but if he put them in the ground, he's probably gonna want me to get them out. So I'm gonna have to stick around at least long enough to do that before I can head back to Stone Valley and finish up that big oat harvest that we have going on over there. Y'all, this is a big field of potatoes. It does not look friendly at all. I can't get my buttons to work right. Alright, there's Cruz. So, that's a big field, y'all. A really big field. We're getting a lot of grass here. I'm getting excited about how much we're potentially going to have. I really am. And the bales don't seem like they're wanting to roll either, which is really good. I was kind of nervous that they were going to want to roll down these hills, but they don't appear to be wanting to do that. Now, I'm going to get over on another section over there. It's a little bit steeper, and we'll see. But I'm pretty happy so far with what we've got. Let's see if I can do this right. Get that, and we'll back up a little bit here. Nothing wants to back up around this place. All this equipment does not like reverse. Alright, there we go. Alright, I just want to let you guys know that that's potatoes. Not gonna be fun. Alright, so I've now got one of these. It's a wrapper. And what it's going to do is it's going to wrap it up and make it nice so we can make some silage. So I'm going to try and do this from inside the cab and see how well I can do. So we'll pull alongside like that. Is it going to kick it over? Yes, it does. Alright, let's see what it does. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. And then it looks like I have to dump it. Alright. And it might roll. Alright, so perfect. So let's keep on rocking. So as you guys can see, Oliver's a pretty good hand. He cleaned up the area really nice. He didn't complain. He just kept on working, kept on going. Didn't take no breaks. I mean, I'm all for break if you need it. Especially when you work that well. Alright, so we're just going to let that one go. And I'm going to come around over here and keep on driving till we find the next one. And that's what we're dumping off at. Oh, slow down, I think I found it. Alright, so we're going to go and I hear it. I hear it. Am I close enough? Alright, there we go. So this is going to be tricky when I get over on the potatoes. Because it's like I'm going to have to drive in the field unless I go backwards. I might go backwards in that field. Didn't quite get that one. A little closer. There we go. Look at that great job Oliver's doing. Awesome. Alright, so here's what, like number 5, maybe? This isn't going to take as long as I thought. Still got to figure out how we're going to collect all these, though. Because I really don't want to take them all in this thing one at a time. That'd be a lot of gas. Wasted gas. So you know what? I'm going to dump this one right here. I think I'm going to go backwards. Alright, so what do you guys think about these potatoes? Should I do them? Should I not do them? You guys want to go and get this one out of the way? Alright, let's rock and roll. Am I running over my crops yet? No, not yet. That's good. So we're going to swing over here in the bushes a little bit. What? Bad. Ow. Tearing up this beautiful paint job on this tractor that has 82.6 hours on it. This is going a lot smoother than I thought it would. I'm going to go ahead and stop, and I'll let you know how we're going to collect these things in a little bit. So we went and picked up a nice trailer. And this is kind of a dual purpose. I got to find my bale here real quick. Hold on. Yep, so you guys can see this is what we got. It's an Ursus, and I believe it's going to hold 12 bales on it. But I gotta find where I put that second bale at. I think I took it on around the corner over here. Yep, I think so. Alright. Is it? Is it? Yes, there it is. Now, it's supposed to be picking them up kind of from the side, but I found a little trick. If you get it really nice and pretty, it automatically does it for you. Yep. So it just flips it on there, centers it, all good, and away we go. So I'm gonna keep doing this. I've got, I think 22 bales is what we ended up making, so it should be 2 trips. And I really like this because it allows me to pick them up and to transport them all at once. So I'm just hoping that this... Oh, he missed a spot. Little bitty spot though. We'll come back up and get it. But we're oh, what was I saying? Oh, it's gonna allow me to pick them up and transport them at the same time. Well, not at the same time, but using the same piece of equipment, so I don't have to unload and reload and all that. And if I want to save anything, we can just stack them up. So if I want to do, like, you know, stacks of 6 or whatever like that, instead of going all the way up, I can. So he looks like he's just about done. Just a little bit more work right there, and he'll be good to go. So I'm going to keep making my way around here. And I know I was in his way. He was letting me know. So I'm going to try this from inside and see if it's any easier. And this thing, I can get 32 miles an hour with it. It's awesome. I am just flying here. So I think what I'm going to do first is try and pick up this one, because I know I've got some more up there. Oh, there we go. And that thing was way out there. All right, so I'm really enjoying this. You know, I like grass work. I really do. It's relaxing. I think I need to get a little bit wider mower though, or get like a mower to go off the back. That way I can get just a little bit more here. And I may try and come and clean up some of these hedges up. I'm not quite sure yet. I also think if I'm going to do that wider, I'm going to definitely need a windrower. Because I just made one quick pass around here just to try and get something to kind of see how it would do with what we have. And that thing's working really good. Yeah, it's an Ursus T127 is this model. Available in the catalog. I didn't have to search for it too hard. The guys up at the dealership were able to find this for me pretty easy because a lot of people around here do grass work. There's actually a couple places, actual farms around here that do it. One is a sheep farm and the other is a cattle farm, dairy. So I think it's Udder Dairy, I believe. We'll confirm that, but I think that's where this is all going to go. We're going to take it to the sale point, which is actually just over there. So really close to the farm. So I think I'm going to talk to Mr. Brown, Oliver here, and see if this is something we should be looking at putting in one of these fields. It's just grass, because it makes sense. We can harvest it a lot quicker than we can the other stuff. The growth stages don't take as long to get. So I'm really thinking this is something that we're going to want to do. So it looks like I just have 2 more bales here, and then I think I'm going to be ready to take this over to the sale point. So it looks like he was wrapping that up. I told him when he was done, just take a little break. I'd be over here doing this, and when I'm done with this first load, I'd come talk to him and see, you know, what he thinks based on how much we got and everything like that. So I think I'm gonna grab this one, and then I think I'm gonna need, oh, I can't back up. How are we gonna do this? How about I just swing around and try and grab that one? Oh, am I gonna hit it? I'm gonna push it, aren't I? Oops. Let's get it out here in the field somewhere. Don't roll up on top of it. Don't roll up on top of it. Alright. So this is gonna make number 12. Perfect. So now what I need to do is find my exit point, which is gonna be down over here. And also, I need to close this thing. So I think, is that it? There we go. That's the right button. Alright, so let's take this over to the sell point. Our exit should be coming up here really soon. Yep, there it is. And there's not much traffic, so I think I'm going to be alright to just pull out here. I don't see anybody. There we go. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this map, everybody. Six Ashes is a great place. Just trying to get this farm back up and going. I'm glad I got Oliver over here helping now. We're going to be able to get through this a little bit quicker, get everything set back up. I think once he's done plowing, we're going to have to figure out how we're going to source some other stuff. I may send him off to get some lime because I think it's going to need it now that we've plowed, because I'm sure Mr. Evans hasn't done any of that lately. And then we're going to have to fertilize and figure out what we're going to do about that cultivator. I don't know what I want to do with that thing. It doesn't look like it's going to be very fun to do that. Looks like it's going to take quite a while, but we'll get it figured out. So I'm getting more accustomed to these hedges too. They're not giving me as much grief as they were before. Now the only thing is I don't know how to get into this place. I don't even know if this is it. Let's look at the map really quick. Maybe? Let's give it a try. So we need a blinker here. Hopefully this is like a back way. Looks like it might be. It looks like that right in there is where I'm gonna have to take this stuff to. Oh! Slow down. Slow down. Alright. So, I think under there is where I need to be. So I think I'm gonna need this. And then I'm gonna have to swing up over here. And then do one of these. Maybe? Alright, that looks pretty good. What do you guys think? So now let's go ahead and unload maybe? Is it gonna fit? Do I need to back up? Woo! I got lucky there, y'all. Alright, we'll do that, and boom, there we go. Oh, we made 25, almost 26,000. 25,821. That is great. You know, we're gonna have 10 more bales, so that's really awesome. I am super excited about that. So let's get back over to the farm and we'll pick up the rest of them. So I'll probably not show you guys that. I'm probably gonna go talk to Oliver on my way back over to the other fields and see if he wants to go pick up some lime and get started spreading all that out. We can look at that other trailer we have. So yeah, I'll see you guys over there at the farm. Alright, so here we are at the lime station. So this is a pretty cool spot. They've just got it up here that we can come and grab it, and they've got a scale that knows, they got a system inside that knows how much they're depositing out. So we're just gonna go ahead and fill up here with lime, and then they're gonna charge us. So it's absolutely perfect. He needed to go take a little bit of a break, so I figured I'd come down here. You know, I contacted the people and said, hey, I'm coming down to pick it up. This is who I'm working for. I said, all right, perfect, no problem. So we're getting a full load here, and we're gonna use this on all the fields. So, man, that's awesome. $1,732. So we found another trailer that's the same as this. There was actually a pair of them. We said, no, we just need one right now. But there's another trailer that we are looking at maybe getting. It's a different color. It's well, they had a blue one and a green one. That the green one had a few more hours on it, so I'm probably gonna go with the blue one. But it'll hold lime, or not lime, but fertilizer. So I think we're gonna do that for both of these, and this one we're just gonna kind of stick back and put it underneath the shed so it doesn't get messed up because it doesn't have a cover. So we're I'm gonna get this back over. Oh, I need some better brakes on this thing. I'm gonna have to look at that, get a little tune up. But I think that's what we're gonna do, is put this underneath the shed. That way any moisture and stuff like that will stay out of it since we don't have a cover on the trailer. So I'm gonna run this back over and park it and let him take over whenever he gets back. He knows what he's doing. He did a good job, a really good job. I am satisfied, very satisfied with the work that he did here on this, and I want to be able to get these bales over and start making some money on that, and then I can come back over here and help him with the rest of it. So once we get this field going a little bit more, we'll be good to go. So I'm gonna leave it right here. I'm gonna go hop in the other tractor, and I'll see you guys probably back up after we get done selling these other bales, and we'll see how he's doing on the lineman. So I'll see you then. Alright, so we got Oliver out there in the field spreading some lime down, doing a great job. He's already gone around once. You can see him over there, the big cloud of white. He's gonna try and follow along the same lines as we did in the plowing. So, oh, and he just texted me. He said he's out. We're gonna have to go get some more. It's gonna take quite a bit of lime, but I think we can get it. So we got 10 bales on this one here. I just wanted to bring you guys over here and let you see, how much we're making off this too. Looks like it's gonna be pretty decent. And I'm thinking I might try something a little bit different this time. I might try this. See if I can do it this way. See if I can't get it back in there. I might get stuck though. Oh, looks like I'm maxed out. Oh, I'm just gonna go back till I touch it. Pull up far enough. Yeah, I should be able to make that now. Awesome. Alright, so let's unload. Hopefully we don't hit anything. Back up a little bit more. There we go. Alright, let that thing get all the way up. Drop it down. There we go. So we made another $21,518. So that's what, 26 the first time at 21, 47, almost $48,000 just on using the grass that we had available on the farm. That's pretty good. That thing coming up. Alright. So we're gonna keep going. I don't know. The line's gonna take a little bit, but I might be able to get out there and start cultivating. Just going up and down in that thing. Since there's only two of us, it's difficult to know exactly what he's gonna get done. And I'm used to having like 6 workers. So we're gonna do what we can. But I'm gonna run out here and call the people, let them know that he's gonna be running up to get some more lime instead of me this time, and we'll just keep plugging away on this stuff. So probably when you guys see me again, we'll have this field done and we'll be ready to cultivate. Alright, so you may be asking yourself, what in the world is that thing on the front of this tractor? It's the harrow, the cultivator, y'all. And as you can see, we are getting rid of it. That's right. We're selling this thing. And the reason is because... Oh, no. I don't... Get out of the way. That was almost a bad day, y'all. There we go. Repair, sell, yes. Alright, so the reason we're getting rid of it is because Oliver and I found out that the seeder that we have will actually fertilize and seed at the same time. So since we don't have any storage at the farm, we bought this thing. And it's got a little secret. It's got 2 separate tanks. So we're hoping we can put fertilizer in one side and seeds in the other. By doing that, then we can just load up anytime that we want to with whatever we need to. Alright, I can't see. Let's hope. Alright, we're good. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to go over to a buy point and pick up some seeds and some fertilizer. And then we'll get back over to the fields. So it's a little bit of a drive, and I'll see you guys when we get over there. Alright, so here we go. Let's hope this works. We're gonna try and put fertilizer in one and seed in the other. Oh, I think it's going to. Alright, so fertilizer first. There we go. We're gonna switch tanks. I'm gonna have to back up here and then come back in. That was $6,400 for that fertilizer. That's expensive. And seeds. And the next one. 3,600? This better go a long way. And this one we like because it has a cover. We can leave this one hanging out in the open. So. Oh. Am I gonna make it? Barely. He's tight. I mean, this isn't even tight, but this is tighter than what I'm used to over there in Stone Valley. So, y'all, I think we're coming to the end of this episode. You know, once again, I just want to thank all of my supporters. You guys are awesome. I appreciate the comments today, especially Old Bandit Gaming. And you really put a smile on my face today, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. And everybody else, thank you for the comments. And if you post after I record this, I'm sorry I'm not including you right now. But as of right now, his stands out the most. Not that I don't like you guys. Everybody, you're awesome. Thank you. So yeah, if you liked what you saw, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like what you saw, go ahead and give me a thumbs down. I can take it. I can take thumbs down. It's just comments that I don't really like sometimes when they're mean and accusing me of things. But anyway, you guys, you know, keep the comments coming too. I read every single one of them. If I don't respond to them, I'm sorry. I get so lost sometimes in what I have and haven't. I got to go back and take a couple days to get back to you. But I do read every single comment. Thank you. And I will reply as I can, as often as I can. And if you would, share. There's a lot of Facebook groups that are now being created to share this content. If you guys know of another one and you think that my channel could benefit from it, please share away. Invite me to it. I'll share your stuff too. I'm going to start sharing other people's content on my Facebook channel or Facebook page a little bit more. I've only got about 25 followers right now, so sorry if you guys don't see high traffic from it, but I'll do what I can. And just everybody, have a great day. Until next time, this is Driver 53 signing out.